Listen closely because I'm about to speak the truth that so many people are too afraid to hear. This isn't some feel-good fluff that you'll forget by tomorrow. This is reality. And if you can take it in, digest it, and actually live by it, your life will change forever. You see, most people have settled. They've chosen comfort over challenge, ease over effort, and mediocrity over greatness. Most people, maybe even people close to you, are living in a prison of their own making, chained by self-doubt, fear, and the limitations they place on themselves. But you're not like them. You have the potential to break free. You have the power to rise above your circumstances. You have the ability to create a life that most people only dream of. But there's a catch. You've got to be willing to try. And I don't mean the half-hearted, I'll give it a shot kind of try. I mean the kind of try that shatters every excuse, every self-doubt, every obstacle. The kind of try that burns with such intensity that no matter how many times you fail, you get back up and keep moving forward. Because if you try, really try, if you put in the work no matter what, it's only a matter of time before you succeed. Let me break it down for you. There are people out there who think success will be handed to them. They think they deserve the easy life. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the right time. But guess what? There is no perfect moment. There is no right time. That's a lie. Time waits for no one. If you want to be a success, you have to grab the bull by the horns. You have to take action now. Not tomorrow, not next year, now. I've seen it too many times. People sit around waiting for the perfect situation to fall into their lap. They tell themselves they need more money, more time, more connections, more luck. They think they don't have what it takes, or they think they're too far behind. They sit on their hands, paralyzed by their own fear and indecision. But here's the cold truth. The only thing holding you back is you. That's right. It's not your situation. It's not your past, and it's certainly not the people who tell you you can't make it. It's you and the mindset you carry with you every single day. The moment you change your mindset, the moment you decide that there is no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, and no failure too devastating for you to overcome, that's the moment your life will begin to change. Success starts in your mind. If you can't see it, you'll never achieve it. If you can't picture yourself being great, you will never become great. But here's the thing. Greatness isn't something that happens overnight, and it certainly doesn't happen without effort. How many times have you heard people say, "It's not fair," "A life's not giving me a chance," or "The world is against me"? Stop right there. The world doesn't owe you anything. Life doesn't owe you anything. Life doesn't owe you anything. The world is indifferent to your existence. But here's the beauty of that. It means you can carve out your own place in the world. You can create your own reality. You don't need anyone's permission. You just need to decide that you are going to be great. But greatness doesn't come without struggle. It doesn't come without pain. It doesn't come without failure. Success is earned through blood, sweat, and tears. It's earned through every moment of frustration, every sleepless night, every failure that breaks you down and builds you back up stronger than before. Ask yourself, how badly do you want it? Because when things get tough, and they will get tough, you'll find out what you're really made of. You'll find out what you're willing to sacrifice, what you're willing to push through, and whether you'll give up or keep going. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is simple. The ones who succeed don't stop. They don't give up after one failure or two or 10. They keep going. They keep pushing. They keep grinding. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. You have to be in this for the long haul. You have to be willing to endure the pain, the sacrifice, and the failure for as long as it takes. The greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders in the world didn't get to the top by taking shortcuts. They didn't get there by looking for an easy way out. They got there by showing up every day, putting in the work, and refusing to quit. They worked when others were sleeping. They sacrificed when others were partying. They failed when others were too scared to try. And each time they fell, they got back up. They learned from their mistakes. They improved. They evolved. They became stronger. And that's what you need to do. If you want to succeed, you have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to put yourself out there, to risk it all. But you also have to have the courage to get back up when it doesn't work out the first time, the second time, or the 10th time. You will fail, but failure is not your enemy. Failure is your greatest teacher. It's not something to be afraid of. It's not something to avoid. It's something to embrace, because with every failure comes a lesson. With every failure, you get closer to success. Think about the most successful people in the world. Do you think they never failed? Do you think they never faced rejection, embarrassment, or hardship? Of course they did. But they didn't let that stop them. They didn't let failure define them. They used it as fuel to keep moving forward. When you fail, you have two choices. You can let it break you, or you can let it build you. You can sit in self-pity and feel sorry for yourself, or you can learn from your mistakes, adjust your strategy, and try again. The people who succeed are the ones who choose the latter. Let's talk about time for a second. Time is the one thing you can never get back. Every second you waste is a second you'll never reclaim. How are you spending your time? Are you using it to move closer to your goals, or are you squandering it on distractions? Are you waking up early, putting in the work, and focusing on what matters, or are you hitting snooze and wasting the day away? You can waste your time on meaningless distractions, or you can use every second to get closer to the life you want. The choice is yours, but don't think you have forever. Don't think you have time to procrastinate or to put things off for tomorrow. You have today, and that's it. Make today count. Make every single moment count. Do something today that will move you closer to your goals. Even if it's just one small step, it's progress, and that's what matters. So matters. But what about the people who doubt you? The people who laugh at your dreams? The people who tell you you're crazy for even trying? They'll always be there. They'll always have something negative to say. But you can't let them control your destiny. They don't know you. They don't know your vision. They don't know your heart, your work ethic, or your determination. They'll tell you it's impossible, that you're wasting your time. But here's the truth. They're just projecting their own fears and limitations onto you. Oh, they want you to fail because they're too afraid to try themselves. They want you to stay small, stay in your comfort zone, so they don't have to face their own insecurities. But you're different. You've already made the decision that you will not listen to their doubts. You've already decided that you will not be held back by their limitations. You will rise above them. You will push past the noise and the negativity. And when you succeed, they'll be the ones left in your dust, wondering how they could have been so wrong about you. So what's your choice? Are you going to settle? Are you going to let fear and doubt control your life? Or are you going to step up, face your fears, and take action? The time is now. Don't wait. Don't let another second slip away. If you try, you will succeed. And it won't be easy. It won't be smooth. It won't be fast. But if you refuse to quit, if you keep pushing forward, you will succeed. Now go out there and make it happen. Don't let anyone or anything stand in your way. You have the power. You have the strength. You have what it takes. So go. Make your dreams a reality. There's no magic formula. There's no secret path. Just hard work, focus, relentless action. And if you're willing to do the work, then nothing can stop you. This speech dives even deeper into the psychology of perseverance, overcoming failure, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. It's not just about motivation. It's about building a mindset that will carry you through the toughest challenges.